gathering at Acid Down. A resistance forms. Abalos Malargoth, priest of Azaloth, roamed Agalon as an adventurer, not merely a slayer, not merely a dungeon delver, a procurer of artifacts, the hope of elders, from the Ashlands to the sender of Thal Drazark, both of Western, the Ebon Reach and Clanlands and Sorrow Shore, coast the Hildon Hills, land of the Eldritch Boar, and eastern, the Maya coast and Mask's Reach, and the red marches in the lower central east, where Balmorak ruled at the southern realms of Cyril at the west, and the menacingly waste in the nether east. He'd been around, currently he was in the town of Acid Down, a settlement in western Rancid Marsh, yet fought all sorts of lords and fiends and monsters. In the north he was feared as a hunter of those with evil glee, yet murdered hundreds by holy decree. Of Azaloth the man above had sworn an oath that Fort Manamoth had borne the ropes of the clergy of the Green God for nearly 3 decades, and the staff Alric for nearly as long, and the sword Miriagon, once held by the huntress of evil beings Miriamili born in the fortress of Ildren's Horn, yet received a letter that warned of a coming storm gathered in the western heart, lands in the Ebon Reach, a threat which sparked worrisome thoughts in his head. Doom Herald had risen under the moons of dread. Abalos had taken some shrooms and hit a purple sharp pipe to remove the dread. If the ghoulish Goon of Goons was back from the dead, he would soon spread apocalypse doom in all the shattered realms of Thal Drazark. Was it really real? Had he killed one of the Runic trees? And was he moving towards Wood Cree with speed? Then soon the whole Ebon Reach would be under his devilish dominion. The world would soon see a true arc villain with a vision to rule from Moonsea to shimmer deep and perhaps beyond the Doom East, where the priest was in Acid Down. Rancid Marsh was in fact to start gathering heroes with intrepid hearts, such as the foreign fiend battering Aegis Battlestark and the sagely wizard Ebon Reach, and let him know he was recently found to be in Acid Down, ran downtown, having held down Castle Grim in the cracked rim against Ashlanders in the acid wind. In the trashy inn, Alric's inn, the bard was playing an eldritch hymn. The sisters of sin shone bright tonight. Soon Aegis wandered in the dead of night. It would have been much easier for him to write a letter, but the matter was too grim and heavy, required utmost haste. So Father Ape had taken right for the stables to mount his steed and ride straight for Rancid Marsh and the ancient town of Acid Down, where he had now tracked down and found Aegis Battlestark, the man, the myth, the legend who fought demons from the black abyss, where even fought Glauth, the cold worm, cold blast, earned rank of Lord for having fought and vanquished the Black God champion of the Red Star, Shadow Dark. Aegis Battlestark said, "What do you want, O Father Malargoth? Honored battle lord of Rancid Marsh, troubling news have reached me at Fortress Ildren's Horn we abide by Azaloth, south of Matters Mounts, and I have found troubling news to be truth, you see. A threat has risen in the future deep of the western middle of Thal Drazark and the Ebon Reach by the Moonsea. A ghoulish lich lord and a human leech of Balzareth has killed the Runic tree of Moonhill Keep, is now moving for Wood Cree. Probably soon be known of the entire Ebon Reach, an arch enemy of all, even the realms here in Azaloth. We need to gather all sorts of extraordinary heroes that are ready for the deadly war. Soon to be new Ebon Lord Luthric Ash will unleash on the western north. So are you ready for this quest, my lord? Aegis thought not for a second, said yes, of course. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Yes, of course.